Hi guys, Sniley Rocks 93. Welcome to my very messy room. The reason I'm making this video, which you probably all think that this is really weird because you've never actually seen my face before in a video, but I decided to change it up a little because I was surfing YouTube yesterday and watching I Love JB Forever's Q&A videos. I'm sure you all know who she is because she's like really famous in the Niley video whatever world. But I was watching her Q&A video and I realized, I don't know if you guys realize this, but I've been on YouTube for 4 years, and that's a really long time. That was like my entire high school career. I just finished my freshman year of college. I started YouTube my freshman year of high school, so I've been here a really long time. And I realized that you guys don't really know anything about me, so I decided to make this video pretty much just introducing myself and answering. I have 16 questions to answer, so you guys can basically get a sense of who I am. So the first question I have is, how did you get your YouTube username? And my username is NileyRocks93. I pretty much came up with that by just following what other writers what other writers like YouTube names were. And well, 93 is because I was born in 1993. I'm 18, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, I pretty much just got the Niley Rocks part because I knew I was going to be writing like Niley stories, and that's pretty much the formula that other people use in making their usernames. And I kind of regret that now because I've grown in my writing since ninth grade, and since then I've kind of wanted to like branch out and write about different things and not just like Miley and Nick and stuff like that. But it's kind of what people expect from me now because, and I think when they see my username, that's the first thing that comes through their mind, and that's what they expect me to write. So it kind of sucks, but yeah, that's how I got my username. I've kind of like grown out of it since ninth grade, but that's yeah. Number 2, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? When I was younger, I really wanted my name to be Jessica Lynn, and I'm not really sure why. I just really, really liked that name. I think it was because I wanted people to call me Jalen or something like that, but yeah, I just really, really liked that name when I was younger. Now, I'm not really sure. I really, really like the name Isabella. I think that would be a good name. Or just anything more generic than my name, because my name is Yannique, spelled Yanique, and a lot of people don't know how to say my name, so it's kind of like irritating to have to correct people all the time. But yeah, definitely something more generic if I were to change my name. If I were a boy, I used to want my name to be Aiden, but not anymore because I met this little boy named Aiden and he was a demon child, so I will never ever like that name again. Okay, just getting that out there. Number 3, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? I think I would just tell myself to like cherish every little moment of my childhood because I am such a 90s child at heart, and like I will sit at my computer for like hours and just reminisce on all the old cartoons and all the old music and everything, when I feel like the 90s was just so much more simple. And I would definitely tell my younger self to cherish all of that because the memories that I look back on now are like really awesome, but I wish I had like more memories to look back on. So I would just tell myself to cherish everything. Number 4, how old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I don't remember exactly what age, but I just remember always sucking at it. Like I was the worst bubblegum bubble blower in the history of bubblegum bubble blowers. I sucked at it. So yeah, that's that. Number 5, what did you want to be when you were little? As appropriate as this sounds, I've always wanted to be a writer. Since then, I'm actually going to school for something different. I'm going to school for mass communication because I want to get into video editing, whether it's like television or movies or music. I just really love video editing now, but what I really just wanted to write when I was younger. Um, and I knew, like, I've always kind of had a talent for writing. I don't want to sound like conceited, like, ho ho ho, I'm the best writer, but yeah, I've always really loved writing and kind of had a talent for it. So yeah, definitely being an author. But then there was also like I wanted to be a cake decorator at one point and like an interior designer and all these things. Like I would change it from week to week, but my go-to thing when I was younger was definitely being an author. What do you order at Starbucks? I don't kill me, everybody out there, but I have actually never really been to Starbucks before. My school had one when I went there, and I would order hot chocolate because my two friends were kind of like obsessed with going there, so we would go there all the time. Wow. I just said two friends, like I only have two friends in general at college. I'm so cool, but anyway, no. The two friends that I usually work like with most of the time, they loved going to Starbucks, and so we were there a lot. And I usually just got hot chocolate because I don't really go there a lot. I'm not really a big coffee drinker. I didn't go at all like in high school or anything, so that's usually what I just got. What's the hardest you ever laughed? There's this one time when I don't know if you guys are Rent fans, but me and one of my other really good friends, we are literally obsessed with Rent, and so we were acting out the scene Tango Marine with Mark and Joanne, and I was Joanne and she was Mark, and there's this one part in the movie where Mark's like, they're doing the tango, and then Mark's like, oh, it's hard doing this backwards. And then Joanne's like, you should try it in heels. And she pushes him down on the ground. Well, I went to go push my friend down on the ground, and her head, I literally threw her down to the floor. Her head hit the like post of my couch, and she literally thought her head was like bleeding. Like I thought she was gonna pass out, and it was kind of hilarious. We laughed for a really, really long time, and we still laugh to this day because it was pretty ridiculous. Number 8. If you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? I hate the concept of learning how to play an instrument. Like I would love to be able to play the guitar, but I don't think I ever would because I tried playing the clarinet through fifth grade through 12th grade. I played the clarinet. Absolutely hated it. I don't know why I continued for 8 years. Like the normal person would stop after they realized that they hated playing an instrument, but I just kept going for 8 years. I guess I'm a trooper, but anyway, I hated the concept of practicing, so I never wanted to do it. And yeah, so I would really like to play the guitar, but I would hate practicing, so I don't think that's ever going to happen. Question number 9. What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? I don't know, I just kind of sit there. I don't get upset often, so I don't know, there's not really a go-to thing that I really do. Just sit there, really. I don't really cry, either. I sound like a non-human, but yeah, I don't cry. I just kind of sit there, so that's that. What's your favorite movie? 100%, without a doubt, my favorite movie is What's Eating Gilbert Grape with Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio, and it was made in 1993. I love this movie so much, and it's weird because I always say how much I don't like Johnny Depp because he creeps me out so much. Have you ever realized that every single movie that he does, he plays an extremely creepy character? Like, all of his characters just completely creep me out. Even Captain Jack Sparrow, I think he might be the creepiest. But anyway, I always say I don't like Johnny Depp, but that movie, it touched my heart. It's really a wonderful movie. If you have never seen it, I definitely recommend it. And Leonardo DiCaprio did a wonderful job. He's like one of my favorite actors, and I would see him in anything. So definitely What's Eating Gilbert Grape. What's one food you cannot live without? Well, I'm very Spanish, as you can see, because my face is like Spanish. But, so probably rice and beans. I love rice and beans. We eat it a lot in my house. But yeah, rice and beans definitely. What's your favorite dessert? I'm not a big dessert person. I don't really like sweets, but if I had to choose one, I guess I would say brownies, probably. What's your favorite pizza topping? I'm boring. I like cheese. Just cheese. I'm boring. Um, and I don't really eat pizza that much anymore because I had a really bad experience with pizza at school. Really bad experience. It kind of scarred me for life, so I don't really eat pizza that much anymore. But when I do, cheese. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? I thought a lot about this, and I would choose invisibility because, first of all, it'd be awesome. Who wouldn't want to be invisible? I mean, psh, I definitely would. There's so many possibilities when you're invisible and nobody can see you do very evil things, or just, carelessly walk into the boys' locker room. And yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'm just kidding. But I wouldn't. The reason I wouldn't want to be able to read minds is because I don't want to know what other people are thinking about me. Like, I would rather be in the dark when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, yeah, definitely the power to be invisible. Number 15. What did you do for your last birthday? I was thinking about this. Oh, this is what I did. Um, I have a group of friends from high school um, that we would literally, through senior year, we literally hung out and did everything together. There are 6 of us, and we were literally inseparable. And for my 18th birthday, I invited all of them over, and we watched the premiere of Jersey Shore. Fun fact about my birthday, I had the same birthday as Barack Obama, which is awesome because I love him. I absolutely adore Barack Obama. So, just throwing that out there. I kind of died when I figured that out, but yeah, we just watched Jersey Shore. Boring, I know, but yeah, that's what we did. And then question number 16. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? A selfish wish? I don't know. I'm not a very selfish person, so I don't really know what I would choose. Oh, okay. I watched this other tag video and I really liked this one girl's like idea. I would want to live like a week of my life every year up until I was 18, like a week being 1, then a week being 2, then a week being 3, all the way up until I was 18. Because I feel like if I could just go back in time and relive some of those moments that I like to remember so much now, I think that would be a really awesome experience. So yeah, definitely go back in time and just like relive a week at a time, 1 year of my life up until now. So yeah, that's all the questions that I have. What I want you guys to do now is I kind of thought of this as being like a ongoing thing. So if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer, because I know you're just so fascinated with the prospect of who am I want you to go down there in the comments section and ask me more questions, and then I'll make another video answering those questions, and it can just be, a wonderful, just ongoing type of thing. So yeah, let me know if you want me to ask anything else, and thanks for watching. I will be posting Benevolence probably tomorrow, as usual, so I will talk to you guys then. Okay, bye!